Hey, what's up, everybody? I was at the thrift store just looking for stuff, looking for something to do, and I picked this thing up, and it says 1973 ISCA First National Specialty Obedience Open B, second place. And if you look at the bottom, I ain't got my glasses. Let me get my glasses. Made in Holland. And this thing, I got it for $6.99. And I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what? That looks like it's silver. So I'm sitting there messing with it, and I went like this. And I went, oh my God, I bent it. So I better buy this thing. So I was like, that is pretty soft. And I dented the side, too. See, let me push, let me see where that is. Look at that, where the writing is. You just take your finger and go like that. Boom! You broke it, you bought it. So what I was thinking about doing with this, can I melt this down with a propane torch? Just get a regular torch. I have MAP gas and I got propane. MAP gas burns way hotter than propane. You can buy them at the store for, you know, probably twice as much as a propane tank. But I wonder if I could just take a regular propane and a torch and a tip and melt this down into a puddle. And I wonder if it'll be hot enough. I don't know what the melting point of this stuff is. I think it's silver. I don't even know. See, I just bent the dang thing. Oh. So I'm going to bend it a little bit more just to mess with it because it feels satisfying to squeeze and bend it. And melt that thing down. Let's get on. Oh, that melts really easily. Look at that. And this is just regular propane. Weird. Almost like lead. How much faster would it burn? Would it melt with MAP gas? Let's see. So much faster. Look at that. Wow. So I'm just going to continue to do this, melt this down into this thing, and see how much I can get of it melted. Alright, let this cool down, and we'll go from there. Alright, now they get it all cooled off and melted down and cooled off. Let's see how easy it is for it to come out of here. It should come out. Oh, there you go. Now, that sucker's pretty heavy. Let me weigh this. Alright, let's weigh it. See what we get. Alright, not bad. Alright, let's take it on my anvil here. And it's soft, so that's going to take a while to pound this into a circle. Yeah, that's going to take some time. It's starting to take shape. It's already on the sides done them in. It's going to take a long time to pound this into a circle. So, I'm going to have to take it to work and make a heck of a lot of noise at work. I'll take it over and smash the hell out of it with a bigger hammer. Well, I brought it to work and I pounded on this thing, this anvil here on the back of the vise for so long, and it's starting to split right there. And I was like, I don't know, can I heat it up with the torch again and maybe hammer it into a ball? Maybe that would be easy. I don't know. If that doesn't work, what I'm going to do is remelt it in here, and I'm going to clamp, well, there's another one that's the same size. It's like a pipe with a flange. I'm going to clamp it onto here, and I'm going to pour some in there, and it's going to make a cylinder of it, and it'll be easier to pound into a ball, I guess. I'll file it. So let's I'm going to try hammering it down a little bit more. If I heat it up, maybe it'll fill it all in, or I don't know, because it's a pain. So I got to think of something to do. So I'm going to try that right now. I'm just remelting it down because you can't pound it. If you heat it up a little bit, it just melts. So I'm just going to remelt this whole thing and pour it down inside this, and hopefully it makes a cylinder, and then I can file it into the ball like I said before. It's not going to take very long to melt this down. I've already been doing it for what, 3 minutes or so. So it doesn't take much to melt this stuff at all. Using propane, regular propane. I'm not using MAP. MAP gas is faster, but I didn't want to bring it out here. This will get the job done. Alright, I got it pretty much heated up to what I need. It's all liquid. Now I'm going to open this up. And then set this on top, because when it gets hot, it'll probably melt this or burn that. So I'll just see if it'll seal as it's going down in there, or it's going to ease out the sides. We'll see. Well, it looked like it worked. I can melt out the little bit that's left in there. There you go. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty hot. That looks like that worked. So I'll let that cool, and then I'll just knock it out of there. If it'll slide out, it should slide out. It ain't going to stick to anything in there. And we'll see what we get in a little bit. Alright, now the moment of truth. Let's take this thing and see if it slides out. Yeah, there you go. Hot dog. So now I want to cut it off a little bit, so or why can't I just pound it flat? If I pound it, it'll be more round, right? Why not try that? I don't know. It'll squash it down. It looks like it's mushrooming out a little bit. I don't know if that'll work, but it turned out really well. Alright, I'm gonna keep pounding on that, see what happens, and see if I flatten it out a little bit and it'll bulge in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. All it was doing was making it, mushrooming it out on the ends. It wasn't going in the middle. That's fine. So I'm just going to take my reciprocating saw and cut off right here. That way I can make a ball out of this part, and this part I'm going to just throw away. So let's, I got to go up and get my saw. Better yet, instead of making all that, walking all the way up front, it's more fun to melt it off I'll melt off what I don't need. That's all. It'll be quick. Takes a little bit to heat it up, but to get started, it'll go really fast. Alright, I think we're pretty much there. Well, here we are. I've been filing on it for about 3.5 hours, and that's what I got. Now I have to take all the file marks out of it, and I was thinking of an idea. I have an orbital sander, a palm sander, and I'm thinking if I just lay this on there and it's sand, the weight of it will probably be enough to make it sand round. It's not perfectly round, but it'll take the scratches out of this and go through the progressive sandpapers. So let's get on with that. So here we are. I got another one on here. I got to start with a new one. I'm going to start with a 60 grit and see what we get with this. That's not working. I'm going to have to figure something else out. I have an idea. I'll be right back. All right, what I got was a little plumbing fixture fitting. I'm going to put the ball inside and hold it on there. Because my hand, it goes right through my hands and I can't hold on to the dang thing. So I'll try this to see if this works. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's holding on really well. Heck yeah, look at that. Look how fast it did that. Let's take another shot of it up like closer. Let me show you what it looks like when it's happening. All right, ready? Through the stages of different grits, and we'll see until I finally got a hand sand it, because I don't got sandpaper on the thing that fine. So I'm gonna keep going with this. That's 60. There's 80. There's 120. There's 220. Here's 300 wet sandpaper. Here's 400 wet. This is 600 wet sandpaper. Now I'm going to go on a rubbing compound with a Dremel. Alright, this is the rubbing compound. Now I'm going to go to car wax and get it finally done. Well, here we go. I finally got it all done, and with the car polish, and here you go. Looks like a regular ball bearing, doesn't it? It turned out a lot better than my aluminum foil ball that I did. That's it. Turned out pretty cool. Thanks for watching.